Hello Fish Hut friends, Joe here. So today I thought I would just real quickly touch on the fry that I have. So if we look over here, none of my lights are on yet or anything like that. But in here I pulled out, I think there's about 12 fry in there. That's the batch that I showed you a couple videos ago. I stripped those out of, I think it was my original female that was holding, that produced all of my hybrids that I have in the tank. You know, these guys right here. Pardon the glare. I mean, it's terrible. Sorry about that. And then also last night I did strip another female. So in here I pulled out all of the older batch that I could, but I had them I did have them separated on either side of these dividers. I just moved this all around again. But some of them were able to sneak over to the other side, so there's a few left in here, but I'm not too worried about that. I'll get them out as I can. Otherwise, if we can kind of see here, sorry it's a little shaky, and this breeder box is kind of old and hard to see into. You know, I got, I think another 16 or so new fry. This is from, there we go, folks, there we go. Now, I saw one of the hybrid females breeding with my bigger OB. So I got real excited about that. So that's why I stripped these fry. I want a few of these. My goal is to get these guys growing out to, you know, I don't know, maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches, whatever size the fish store would prefer, really, and then I'll kind of offload them on them. And you know, I just want to keep a few fish that are breeding in my tank. So that's what I got. I have a 10-gallon set up downstairs. I'm gonna throw the other fry in, so hold on one sec, let's check them out in there. Alright, so here we are. This is my tank downstairs. It is a mess down in my basement. I've had you know, remodeling and storing stuff, and then I had move a bunch of stuff to try and fix my dryer, all sorts of crazy stuff. So my basement is a mess. You can probably see some clutter through the tank here. The tank itself is a mess because I just haven't been worried about all the water spots. Side note, do you guys get all this white crusty stuff on your tanks? I've been battling this for as long as I've been keeping fish. I have insanely hard water by me. So that's, you know, that's just hard water buildup, but it builds up fast and it's very frustrating. No matter how often I clean it, I just can't keep up on it. My phone is getting a little twitchy here, so I'm sorry if the video gets a little weird. But, you know, let's carry on here. I'm just going to set these fish down here, open up the lid. Right now I just have the sponge filter running. I pulled that out of my 75-gallon upstairs. It's pretty overpowered and it's got a big air pump on it, but I'm looking for good filtration in here. But it's an established filter. It's been in this tank for a while. I had my VC10 down here for a couple weeks. Just put him back in. Then to help clear it up, I did put a little 10-gallon hang-on back on there. I think it's an Aqueon. And I just hung a bag of Purigen in the flow there. And yeah, so that's what I got for here. The temperatures are basically the same in my two tanks. And I'm just going to dump these guys right in. I'm not worried about the water. I'm worried about the water level. Should be okay. I'm not worried about the water from my tank upstairs going in here. So let's see them go into their new home. And there they go. There. Is that all of them? Check out the bucket. Alright. So, there they are. In their new home in a 10-gallon. They'll live here for a while, and we'll kind of see where we go from here. I'll keep you posted on the rest of the fry. The new OB fry I'm really excited about. I'm also excited my Rusty Cichlid is holding again. I think she's on week 2. She never really makes it past week 2 that I've seen. So we'll see what happens. But again, sorry for all the weird glares and water spots and clutter, and again, my phone is kind of twitchy right now, so hopefully this all turns out alright. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.